which is what we needed. I don't know if I use this in battle or what I do with it, but I have it, and it apparently makes the guards go to sleep. So if it's just an event item, I guess we can use uppercut. We only have weapons. The uppercut's not bad, actually. Trying to think about the other games I want to play because I realized that Lunar and Lunar 2 are coming up. I'm still trying to get through SaGa, and I don't think SaGa 3 is going to be the next game in the SaGa series because there was Pied Piper, which I'm going to go over the script for that, but that and what do they call it? The Missing Year. Both have stories that fill in stuff. Why the hell are you not moving? Otherwise, you'll be kind of lost going into episode 3, even though they do have, like, database entries. I don't even understand what the hell is going on with this dungeon. What? How can I not get to this? Is it under it? Okay, I think it's under it. So going up here is useless. But you can't go into the database for SaGa 3 because it has all that information. So anybody who's played through episode 3 and has gone through the database will know what has happened in Pied Piper and Missing Year. Even though they kind of recap it a little bit at the beginning of episode 3, but you know, if they're doing show don't tell, it kind of ruins that whole thing because it's better to just go through the game itself and witness the story as it's going on. But yeah, I think I'm going to do Pied Piper and Missing Year before that, and I don't know how I'm going to do all this because it seems like it's going to kind of run into April. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing, like, after I finish this, what am I doing next? Am I doing Pied Piper and that, or do I, like, go and do Fuse's campaign in SaGa Frontier? So, I don't know, because I haven't played that, and that was the new part. Okay, so let me try using that stuff in battle. I'll have my cyborg use it. You don't have much else to do. Okay, we can't use it, so this must be an event item that I have to use later in the dungeon. So, how do I get past these idiots, though, so that I can get this loot? But yeah, I do want to play through Lunar, and also I'm going to get to the Wild Arms and Breath of Fire series, and I've seen a lot of polls and stuff, people like really wanting them, so maybe they'll do like a port of a remaster or something to bring all those games over. One could hope, but you never really know. Oh my god, you guys are being annoying. This is like a SaGa 1 encounter rate. Because with Breath of Fire and Wild Arms, I've played some of the games, but then there are holes. Like with Breath of Fire, I played through 1 and 3 and completed them. But I never, well, I did play 2 and 4, a little bit of them, but I never got very far in them. Like, I don't even think I got to the 5% mark with either of those. So, I would like to fill in those, and I also have Dragon Quarter for the PS2, even though it's apparently not an RPG or something. Ew, okay. So I can walk under this. So they're trying to make this dungeon a little confuzzling. Can I go to the left here? No, only I can have this form. What do I do here? I wish there was a way to split it so that I could hit the entire group. Wait. That looked like it hit a lot of people there. But yeah, I wanna get through those. Breath of Fire 1 is not the best game. It's not the best RPG. Like, there's a lot of party members that are just not that useful. And let's just get them to exit. And a lot of the damage, like with the dragon forms, is just predetermined. Like, you're always going to do 100 damage when you turn into this dragon form. So they didn't really have it fully hammered out. Especially with the volume of, I think there's like 3 or 4 party members that are just absolutely useless. And they're just transformation fodder for the one guy, the thief that gets transformation forms later in the game. And then Breath of Fire 3 is actually pretty good. Now, Breath of Fire 2, my friend used to talk about that a lot in high school. He's like, oh, this game's all so good. I love it so much. And Breath of Fire 4 looks very promising as well. But I do have them, and I've had them for a long time. I've had that one for a long time. I never had Breath of Fire 2 because that was a Super Nintendo game, and at the time I had actually kind of moved on. I think I sold my Super Nintendo at a garage sale after I got my PlayStation. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Do I use it here? Oh, okay. Ah, that's how it does it. Is it gone now? Yeah, it is. Was I supposed to get more than one? Because if I was, I'm in trouble now. Alright, so we got some fur armor. What does this do for us? Fur, anti-paralysis. But this is actually worse defense-wise, but better match defense. You know what, I want to keep my speed armor, because I would rather have the agility. And I already have anti-paralysis for my accessories anyway. Now, Wild Arms, on the other hand, I played through all of 1, loved it, and thought it was a great new addition, but, you know, Wild Arms is kind of dead now, even though they have, like, a Kickstarter for Armed Fantasia, which is supposed to be the spiritual successor of it. So I played through that one, and I really loved it, and I never got to play Wild Arms 2 when I still had the PlayStation. But my friend bought it, and he was just very, very angry. The final boss became something like approaching worldly disasters. Something stupid like that. He's just so incensed. He was like, I can't believe that they would name the final boss this. But I did buy it from the PlayStation Store and play through, I think up to some part of Disc 2. I never actually completed it. So, I want to get through that game as well. I kind of found out that I kind of messed up. It's one of those games where you have to get an ability earlier in the stacks. This is an unenlightened game. Instead of like, you get this ability and it gives you 30% HP growth once you purchase it. What it does is, as you level up, it's giving you the 30% bonus. So the earlier you get it, the better. Play through Wild Arms 3. Also really like that one. The amount of bullshit that you can pull off in that game is just amazing. It doesn't allow you to just move all your equipment around like that. But it is pretty cool. Play through and beat Wild Arms 4 as well. And the story for that game is like a real joke. But at the same time, it's a really solid battle system, if not difficult in some points, because they do a lot of damage, and if you're not on your game and wiping out the enemy, they'll get you in like 2 or 3 hits. Like the beginning of the game just kind of eases you in, and you're like, oh, this is like a normal RPG, I know what I'm doing. And then, like, 5 hours into it, they're like, oh, by the way, they're doing like a third of your HP with every hit. This is just the way the game's going to be for the rest of the game. It doesn't matter how much you get in your armor. Well, it doesn't matter how much you get in your armor. They'll do even more damage, but you go down in 2 hits instead of 3. But it is a fun game to play. Big head. Okay. The story is complete nonsense, though. Like, I think they just came up with a battle system that they really liked, and then they just tacked a story onto it. Like, yeah, this is really good. Oh, I thought I needed to heal my human. And then Wild Arms 5 I also bought, I think around 2008, 2009. Almost didn't even know it existed, but I got the, I don't know, like the 10th anniversary or whatever edition, which has like an art book and all this all cool stuff in it. And that was when I was like buying back my games, because I had sold them off to a GameStop or whatever, because I was like, I'm done with games or whatever. I want to get a job and just work. I'm a very boring person. And then, like, I don't know, I think I did that like around 2007-ish, and then like a few years later, I'm like, yeah, this sucks. I'm going back. So I just started buying all my games back. And at the time, it was really cheap to do it. Like, nobody really cared about, like used games or whatever back in 2009. So I was able to get them back for like 10 to 20 bucks. Very cheap. And then, like, shortly after, I think like Breath of Fire 3 and 4, I bought both of them for 20 bucks, I think. Like, they rocketed it up to like 400 bucks. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? I just wanted these games, but as the years started going on, the collectors started getting in there, and they're like, we gotta really be serious about buying these games. Okay. So I'm kind of ambivalent about digital games, because they do have this. If you have a physical copy, they're not going to send paramilitary troops into your house and try to, get your copy and exercise the license agreement. Nobody tries to do that, but with digital gaming, they absolutely can't do that. So, on the one hand, if they release it digitally, people can get access to it. Like, SaGa Episode 3, I bought that for 20 bucks. I got it back for 20 bucks because it was a game I got at launch. I pre-ordered it because I was a huge fan of the series, even though I don't like the second game. So So I pre-ordered it. Almost didn't get a copy because it took me like a week to get a copy because they really, really underdid the sales of that game because it was so good. It won Game of the Year that year, and so it took me like a week after launch to get that, even though I had reserved it. I was supposed to have a copy for myself. Sort all that stuff off. Alright, we get some wizard armor, which 11 defense and 13 magic defense, so there's like no boost to my magic stat. Is this true? Because I noticed that they weren't listing some of this stuff, so let's get this to Ichi. See if that improves his magic. Yeah, it does. So, how much though? That's a +5 to magic, so I kind of like that. I mean, he's not going to compete with my beast on speed anyway. It's my beast or my cyborg. They're just really fast. Shit, if I need more catnip. Oh, it dropped all of them to sleep. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's look around for more loot. Where was I anyway? Oh, you are really hurt, Ichi. Let's cure to him. That should be good. Where was I? Yeah, so I bought a lot of those games back. And then I just kept buying them because I'm a huge fan of PlayStation 2. Like, I was just going out to people and buying games off of them. And like, this one time I made this mistake though because this one woman was selling. I think it was Dark Cloud 2. It was either that or some other game that had a sequel to it, but I was like looking at the prices, and I was looking at the first one and making this mistake of being like, oh, well, they're selling off this first one cheaper, so I was trying to haggle her down, like, because under my understanding, you know, my mistaken understanding, but the story actually takes a funny turn, but eventually I was just like, oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, so I'm like, okay, I'll stick with the price because, you know, this is cheaper than the list price, so I go out there, and she's like with her husband or something, and they just start preaching to me like, yeah, do you know about Jesus Christ? I'm like, no, I don't go through this, I just want the fucking video game, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm not really interested. Put it in my trunk or whatever, because I got a few games out of it, and then they were trying to pedal Ratchet and Clank on me with the PS3, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really care, I don't want that, but I got that, and then I was like, you know what, I really gotta, and since I was in like a grocery store parking lot, I was like, I'm just gonna go with their things, so I just popped out of the car, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go there. They got all shocked all of a sudden. They thought I was gonna fight them, and they're like, "Oh God, what did you do wrong?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm just going in there to use the bathroom." So, like, oh man, that was good. It's just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna fight us. What the hell? Oh yeah. But that was not the best deal I ever got. I think I was looking for I don't remember that series, but I think I got like Shin Megami Tensei 3 and a few other really rare games. And I think there were like 2 of them that I was looking for. But this was like the best deal I ever got because they were just trying to get rid of it. And they wanted to sell the whole lot for $8, so I was like, yeah, I'll take this. And so I gave them $80, got the 2 games I wanted, and a bunch of other stuff other than like a copy of Kingdom Hearts that had like this PDX or whatever all over. This game didn't work, so I just threw that in the trash. Kingdom Hearts 2, whatever. There's like a gazillion copies of that out there. So I don't really care. Plus, it was all fucked up. But yeah, I got that, and the whole lot was actually worth like $200. So I sold off the rest of it and broke even. Didn't actually pay anything for that. But at this day and age, I just would not do it anymore because things are just so expensive anymore. Well, once they got the speculators and people in there that actually think that video games are worth money, that's when you know things are over. Ichi, why? I need a life spell. That's all I can say. Otherwise, you know, I would just keep getting games and adding to my collection, but at this point I'm just collecting longer volumes because they're so much cheaper than buying a old school video game. That shit's like serious business. Gotta do this for my investment, my retirement fund, blah blah blah. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, you're gonna have to kill my human, because if my human dies, I'm gonna be in really bad shape. Oh, that would suck too. I don't know what the resistance is for that, but... Oh, damn, the poison took him out. Nice. This should heal this. I'm not sure it'll... Oh, you know what? Elixirs can resurrect, so let me just burn one of those. It did have a use after all. I did get an N64 though. There's like a couple N64 games that I want to play through. But I have to figure out how to hook that up to... actually, I need an entirely different setup to do that. How to hook that up to a CRT and in my computer at the same time. No, we will not eat that. I have to go up here. What the hell am I looking for again? You know what, at this point I'm just running. These guys are wasting my time. I think I did not explore the upper right of this area. Holy crap, they are really aggressive with this encounter rate here. Wow. Alright, let's try upper right. This is like some Final Fantasy II bullshit right now. Okay, that looks like our boss. So if I went up that center platform... Okay, that's where I have to go. I'm done with you fools. You're just taking up so much time. Alright, let's heal up. Did I accidentally use up that ATM? Yes, I did. So let's get that star and just throw that at him. Release Faye, Fenrir. Paya, you came back to life? What? You'll be gone for good this time. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Unexpected attack. And he got poisoned. Alright, that really hurt though. Oh, you have Curse Song. Let's try that out. So we have Poison Skin. Alright, so we're starting to get into the guys that actually have useful talents. Except you. Let's get fast to you because that's going to increase your attack by 10. The other thing is like Protect, but or Shell as they called in this game, but that seems really useless. Hey! This guy is really hitting hard. Use Ice 2 and see if he's weak against that. But we're gonna get steady poison damage from here. I'm gonna try Curse Song a few more times. I do have Elixir, so no effect. So he might have resistance to Curse. He got poisoned again. Alright, let's just go in, I guess. You're going to need an elixir because you have run right out of MP. I need you to heal. This guy is doing a hell of a lot of damage. No, I think the Fire 2 is doing more damage. Nice that he's poisoned. Let's Cure 3 you and then probably do Goku the next round. I'm gonna assume that he's immune to stone. I don't know what Frost does, but let's try to look at him and turn him to stone. See where our Medusa is on him. Alright, it's nice that our healer is this fast. Alright, so he seems like he has a lot of status immunities. And he's just taking steady damage at this point. Let's lob that star. Damn! Got a crit out of it, too. That might make up for me not keeping that ATM around. Alright, Ichi needs healed. If I don't do it, he's probably gonna die. He has a party! Alright, we all seem to have resistance against thunder. So that was a pretty bad attack on his part. And Fenrir tripped and fell. You said Upaya was beaten? What the hell are they even talking about? Who are you? Alright, we get the prison key. Which, what? Alright, let me go to the right again. Seems like I did explore this area, but I guess I just forgot. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the prison key. Use prison. Okay. Alright, this lets us go farther into the dungeon. Well, having punch and uppercut are not the best things in the world. Quit cursing me! Maybe I'll just give Excalibur to Faye whenever we find that. So she has something that she can actually attack with. Because if I get in a form that has god-awful talents, you know what? I think I might try to eat some meat to get into the other form. Because these talents are just really bad. And it seems like going into forms is just for the talents. Yeah, but is there loot around here? No. Okay, no, there's no loot. If I get in a battle, I'll just run from it. Save here in case something bad happens. Oh, we will get in a battle right in front. Goku? Yeah, we came to help you, so now I have 2 Fays. Thank you, but Leon, didn't he come with you? We split up to search for you. I see. The Masters want to conquer our world. Their only concern is about talent, with its 4 crew members and the 4 Mystic Swords. They needed me to get one of the Mystic Swords. Let's go look for the crew members first. Faye joined. Alright, so we have 2 Fays. This one is level 25. Alright, so we're like 2 levels off. He's a human. Has pretty good stats, actually. What kind of magic and weapons do you have? You have weak. Alright, what does weak do? That's white magic. Attack enemy with tornado. Tornado elemental damage. Okay, so this is an upgraded arrow. So this is probably like I need to get some Ichi this. So whenever I find out where it is, where I can buy it, or if I find it in a chest or something, Ichi is getting that. Alright, so we have a rune something. Which does what? A rune. Alright, so she cannot equip any accessories because she has a scarf. I don't see rune anywhere. But she can equip a shield and a helm, so I'm going to have to choose carefully. I don't think I will do it at the town I came from, but the next town I find, if she's still in my party, I'll look for shields and helms. Unless they don't have them there. Then I guess she has a diamond shield and a diamond helm. So yeah, Faye pretty good. What about over here? Okay, so I have the exit spell, so I will make good use of that.